Call with Mom Dukes right quick. She finna take me to the shop, grab one of my trucks. No, good morning. Huh? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Going to try to keep this one pretty short. Today, not a whole lot going on, but I did dedicate myself to doing daily uploads, at least for the weekdays. Today's actually Saturday, so I'm trying to get some extra credit. But trying to stay consistent with my uploads, man. Got to get back to the grind, man. I see my guy Hotshot Benny, man, almost has 30,000 followers. We started this YouTube journey around the same time. I'm just on the brink of 2,000. He's on the brink of 30,000. You know what I'm saying? But I took a long time off. Plus, my editing skills and so on and so forth ain't quite as crisp as his. So yeah, shout out to big dog Hotshot Benny, man. I see what you got going over there, man. I'm proud of you. But other than that, got a couple things that we're going to do today, man. Just trying to be productive. So I just picked up Dirty Reds from the shop. And if you guys watched the video before last, you guys will see that we had tried to fit the SRT hood on Dirty Reds, but it wouldn't fit. So I still got to get that hood worked at ARC. But you guys also noticed that if you guys watched the video before last, you guys know that we redid Dirty Reds completely, and then I got into an accident, and now we're on the third rendition of Dirty Reds, and but I got the body work for the most part done, like all the hot spots that had to get done due to the accident, but I couldn't take it to a mechanical shop until the body work had been done because it was just it was in shambles, right? So I took it from the body shop to a local auto shop or whatever, and had them look through it. They said I need new tie rods. They said I need new steering rack because it's leaking, and I need a new power steering pump. And I think that was about it. However, this shop wanted like $3,500 to do the work, like $3,700. That's parts and labor to do the steering rack, tie rods, and power steering pump. And for me personally, I just felt like that was it's just a price I'm not willing to pay. I'm not gonna say it's unfair. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't price jobs. But I ain't about to pay $3,500 for that work, you know. And guys, bear in mind, I also paid. What did I pay? I also paid $2,000 for the parts that I ordered for the truck, and then I paid $1,800 for the labor to the body shop. So now to do an additional $3,500, I don't feel like it right now. But I did find another shop that gave me a better quote. It's actually the same shop that does all of our work, that installed our motor. They also did a rear end for Dirty Reds. They've done a bunch of stuff for us. They've done 2 motors for us. And so I hit them up, asked them for a better price, and their price is better than half of what the other shop told me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the truck up there on Monday. Today's Saturday, to get the rest of the work done on it. But yeah, currently it has the factory hood sitting in Feeney. Got her cleaned up a little bit. This one right here, man, Shaquana, I got hit, yo. My glass is like shattered right here. You guys can see the difference between that headlight and that headlight, but fuck that right now. Here is Dirty Reds. The new look is pretty clean. I don't hate it. Got some new wheels that's coming for it. The new headlights came out all right. The existing hood on it, the factory hood, it's not terrible, it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? It's still functional. Guys, bear in mind, it's still a workhorse, so You know, I'm not trying to put too much into it, but the SRT hood definitely look better on it. The grill that we have though, I don't know if you guys gonna be able to tell in the camera, but I like this grill a little bit better just because it has a concave in it. However, I don't like it from the front aspect because it's too see-through. You know what I'm saying? The mesh is too wide. So I don't know. I gotta figure out something cool I want to do up here. So I was thinking about like getting another intercooler or something and putting that right up here. And then like getting some lights and shit. That way I'll have, you guys can imagine, it'll be lights in the SRT scoop, and then some lighting here, and then I got a what you call it, a light bar that's coming for the bottom piece of the bumper. But other than that, man, Shorty headed right back to the shop. Got to get her mechanically sound first. So if I had to go through the problems with all of them though, like not all of them, you guys know we got more trucks than these three right here. It's just as an owner, you keep the worst shit. But this one, steering rack, new hood, new steering pump, power steering pump, because right now it has no power steering, new tie rod ends, and then she's back on the road. This one right here, this is my runabout truck, but I am about to change this into a detail truck. So I'm gonna get the headlights replaced. I'm gonna repaint the entire thing, put some 24s on it. I found some crisp 24s. They're actually like Chevy wheels, Chevy replicas, that's 24s. So I can't wait for you guys to see those. And then in the bed, I'm gonna put all my detail equipment. So the water tank, the vacuum, the pressure washer, all that stuff will be in the bed of this truck. So guess I gotta get it cleaned up and get it ready for that. This one right here, man, this is kind of my pride and joy, even though she's my biggest headache. I bought new headlights for her. Matter of fact, guys, let's do that today. Let's do this today. I'm going to take, I got some new headlights in stock already for this truck. And so let's go get these yellow ass headlights taken off of here. And then the only thing I had been waiting on was that I was gonna replace this grill with the same type. You guys see I like the mesh grills. So I was gonna replace this grill with a mesh grill, but I think instead what I'm gonna do, I was already getting the truck repainted. I think I'm just gonna have them color match the grill and then keep this one here. I could order a new Chevy emblem right here or paint over it. And I'm gonna do the blackout for the chrome bumper. So yeah, let's go do that right now. I'm actually gonna go grab my lights from the lot and we're gonna get this worked on today. All right, y'all, we made it to the lot. About to grab these headlights. Truck's just kind of high. I see the enclosed right here, man. Needs a third axle right there in the middle. Had to take that one off, getting that replaced right now. But I haven't been too hard for doing the rest of the work on this thing right now, man. Just because the frame on this. Here's the real reason why I say never buy like a wood style trailer. That's your clear sign right there that it's not really like made to proper light. Like it's not husky enough for day-to-day car hauling. The frame is too thin, yo. Like, so I started putting these new panels on here and I said I'm gonna do the whole thing, but you know, replacing the panels doesn't strengthen the frame. You know, changing the wood on the inside doesn't strengthen the frame. So gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this, man. Ultimately, I wanna find a way to overhaul it. Find a way, if we take all the panels off, the interior and exterior, if I can bust it down to the frame, is there a way that I can put like some braces here to, like some braces along the sidewall, as well as some braces under the trailer to kind of beef it up a little bit and get this thing back on the road, man. I don't know where I can throw it away yet. It's the real problem, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm paying the store right here. But in any case, there go two of our cars right here, man. Right here. We got Toast hiding away. Yeah, we got a Ford on the team. She don't want one right now. What's good, boss? And then right here, man, it's gonna be the bill for my 75 L dog. It's actually Chris's 75 L dog. We're putting this thing together. Yeah, I don't know how the window came down, man. How'd that happen? Yeah, it's a little sneak peek, man. Y'all gonna see more of this later, man. I gotta get these wheels up off of here. Ryan spinners, man. Gotta take them shits off. But other than that, man, it doesn't need a whole lot of work. Gotta replace this. I don't know why Cadillac put like this rubber right here, but pulling the ARC, man, that rubber's pretty easy to get. So gonna go for that soon. See if I can lift this up, give y'all a sneak peek. Yeah, she already candy. I'll get the candy redone, probably keep it the same color and whatnot. But in any case, let's get what we came here for. The headlights out here. I apologize now if these later videos been kind of sloppy or not as crisp. But I'm trying to do daily uploads, man. You guys gonna have to grind with me right quick, man. Stick it through for a hot second. Let's see what we getting. See, I can see now the team has spare parts back here for days, man. So here's the headlights. I ordered these so long ago. Hope they still good. I see a piece right here kind of broken, but hopefully it's not too bad. Got a brand new winch back here we haven't put on. Got a brand new electric jack back here. If you guys are hauling with a bumper style trailer, man, definitely get you an electric jack. That's that right there. Got some other new parts over there, but this truck right here is just storage. Really, it's a 2000. I think this is a 13 Power Stroke with a blown motor right now. Got a big ass turbo on it. I mean, this truck used to ride. Got a brand new transmission. Got some other good work done to it. Got some, actually the tires on this brand new, even though they flat. But that's cool, man. I mean, it's the top of the line for it's the top of the line trim for the F250. But we used to use this to be our favorite truck, man. It sways a lot and doesn't necessarily pull the best, but it's the most fun. Like it's the most comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like when towing, but like just in general, it's the most comfortable of all the trucks. It makes a fuck ton of torque, and it has a big ass turbo on it that sounds fucking crazy. It sounds like a chainsaw killer. So yeah. But anyways, let me grab this other headlight, put this camera down, man, and I'm gonna check in when we get to the shop. All right? Thing's dirty. Should have left them in the box for real. Set this one right here. And you guys already know, man, what you can't do. You can't put new headlights on your car with the same halogen headlights. So you got headlights, LED headlights, and we have LED fog lights. So to go for the truck, because you can't just get the LED headlights and then you got some poop hut ass fog lights. So they gotta match. They gotta match. If you're gonna do this car shit, they gotta match. I'm not CJ on 32s. I'm not tall guy. I ain't got that good YouTube money just yet, but I'm still gonna put something together real proper. I know my shit don't look all that crisp right now, but you guys are gonna follow this build and watch how I come together, man. I can't wait to put some sixes on here. And the way that I'm going right now, man, it's gonna be just a couple weeks before they on here. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, do all the YouTube shit, and I'll check in with y'all in a second. You know, I was going through my comments on Instagram, and someone had hit me up, going through my DMs, should I say, and somebody had hit me up. They asked me, they was like, Dax, should I get into hot-shotting? Should I get into car hauling? You know what I'm saying? Not asking either or, but just asking, like, should they get into transportation in general? And I thought this might be a good time for me to get my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just my opinion, guys. But my opinion is no. You know, rather than, not just because the market for car haulers right now is kind of crazy, because the climate for us is kind of crazy right now due to the chip shortage, because that's definitely a thing. So if you guys looking to start car hauling, during a global crisis, a global shortage, is not the wisest decision in my opinion. You know, but the other thing is, man, keep it funky with you. In my opinion, the only people that's going to tell you to go out and be an entrepreneur are people that aren't entrepreneurs. Because a real entrepreneur, like a real entrepreneur, is going to tell you go out and get a job and be happy with it. You know what I'm saying? And if that job doesn't afford you a salary that's comfortable for you, or that's where you want to be, that's not me saying that you got to settle for less as far as like revenue goes in your personal life. That's just me saying that I don't think that everyone should be an entrepreneur, in my opinion. And the reason for that is you gotta have some screws missing to do this, man. Like, you really do. Like, to me, in hindsight, the way that I would play the game, like a life, man, get a job, a good job. Go to school, get a trade. If you want to be out and be in transportation, that's fine. But get a job as a driver and do it that way. Roll my windows up. But get a job as a driver and do it that way. You know, don't go out and start your own company. In my opinion, it's not worth it, man. The headaches of entrepreneurship, man, it's not for everybody. But the best way to play would be get a good job, and invest your money. Get some stocks, get some bonds, invest in life insurance policies are not investment tools. However, if you get alert, and I want you guys to do your own research on this, alert, L-I-R-P, get alert life insurance plan. That can be used as an investment vehicle, because you can take from your death benefit without penalty, so to speak. So you guys do your own research about that, but it's called an L-I-R-P. If you guys want to get a life insurance plan, get alert. That's my best suggestion. But rather than that, man, if you guys want to be entrepreneurs, start an Airbnb company, or like a Turo company, or, you know, have some things like that. Whatever your hobby is, let that pay you. You know what I'm saying? If you're into cars and you're pretty good at building cars, build some classic cars and sell them. You know, if you're pretty good at tinkering with cars, tinker with cars. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit on the side and let that be your other revenue. But the reason why I say, man, like, this entrepreneurship is just shouldn't be for everybody, because I believe that the reason that everybody wants to be a boss is kind of like flawed. You feel me? Like, most of the time when I'm talking to people, like, yo, why you want to do this? You know, a lot of times they say they want to leave a legacy behind, this, that, and the third. Well, the reason why, in my opinion, that shit flawed is because your goal for your company should be to sell it. You know, like, your goal for your company should be to develop a brand and have your company be so profitable that you can retire by selling it. You know, that's my goal, is to, you know, my goal for this company is to make it so big that, you know, one day I get an offer, somebody be like, yo, I want to buy the marathon for $5 million, and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these companies is here to stay. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth holding on to, in my opinion. Even Jeff Bezos had released a statement the other day, and he said that he knows that Amazon, the largest company in the world right now, that he knows that Amazon time is ticking. Like, they clock is ticking, that one day Amazon will get knocked off, and that's the biggest company in the world right now, and that's a statement coming from the richest man in the world right now. Like, fuck trying to build some shit to hold on to forever, man. Build some shit and sell it. Stop getting too attached to everything that you're doing. You're trying to leave a legacy behind, which means you're just trying to leave some stress behind for your kids, for real, because the market's going to change for your industry, and when you dead and gone, you done pass the company on to your son or your daughter, and they trying to keep it up. But the company is not the same as when you started it. The climate for your company isn't the same as when you started it. And now you just, but they don't want to let it go because they so emotional about you passing, about what you accomplished, that they don't want to let it go, and they can't, and they don't have the time and resources to go develop something of their own because they're so committed to what you've done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did you really do for them? So, like, what I don't know, man. Again, it's better ways to benefit your family and protect your family in your absence, you know, rather than handing them down work, handing them down a company. Like, there's better ways to look after them. But that's my opinion. The other reason that people say they want to be bosses is because they want the autonomy over their own schedule. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's flawed. Because, like, for me, example, you know, you want to get into Hotshot, you want to get into entrepreneurship, or you want to get into transportation, should I say? I start every day at 2 o'clock in the morning. you know, that's the time that my trucks are on the road. They on the road at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the time that I get the best conversations out of my drivers, is when they just getting up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. They about an hour, 2 hours into their trip for that day. I'm sorry, I was hot in here, and they messed up my AC. So I gotta keep these windows down. But they about an hour or 2 into their trip, and that's the time where we get the best conversations in, when we get our best talks in. You know, that's the best time to have a meeting with my drivers, is at that hour in the morning. Well, do I want to? No, I don't want to be up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. No. And then I can't even go back to sleep. So I go back, try to get a nap in between 4 and 6. But then I get up at 6 to work out. That's on me. But I got to work out to get my head straight for 7 o'clock, because at 7 o'clock is when the low boards start jumping. Do I want to be on the low boards and calling brokers at 7 o'clock in the morning? No. Do I have the autonomy over my own schedule? You could say I do, but I really don't. If I want to make some money, if I want to generate a profit, or at least make ends meet, I got to get up at 2 o'clock, and then I got to get up at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Versus when I had a job that wasn't in transportation, I was in property management, I had to get up at 8 to be at work at 9, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that much different. A lot of people say they don't want bosses, like you want to be your own boss. Like, understand something. For all the drivers that we have on a team, on the worst day, on the worst case scenario, if they fuck up, the only mouths they gotta hear from is myself and Mike. You know, but if me and Mike fuck up, when y'all talk about not having a boss, listen, I gotta hear the shipper's mouth, the broker's mouth, the customer at the pickup location mouth, the customer at the destination location mouth. I gotta hear the driver's mouths if I fuck up, because please believe they vocal. Like, please believe they vocal. Like, if they pay not right, they hours not right, or if they just upset from being on the road, as most drivers get, they gonna let you hear about it. So when you say you want to be your own boss, fine, be your own boss. But don't be your own boss thinking that you won't have nobody over top of you, because you have the bank that you got to talk to every day. You got shippers, brokers, and you got your customers, and you got all these now different people you got to talk to. I got Google that calls me every day. I got my partner I got to talk to every day, and me and him be beefing sometimes too, man. This is business. It's what happens with it. But that's the real behind it. You know, when I had a job, I was working a 9 to 5 in property management, I had 1 or 2 bosses, you know what I'm saying, that might come chop my head off every now and then, you know, that might gotta have a talking to every now and then. But now I feel like I got 50. And hold on, here's the other thing. When I say that you gotta talk to the broker's like your boss. If you gotta talk to the customers, your customers are your bosses, right? And then no matter how you wanna look at it, but if you're not looking at your team, your drivers, being your bosses, you flawed. You know what I'm saying? My accountant is my boss. My mother, she works for us, that's my boss. My drivers, that's my boss, because I work for them. It's like, don't get it fucked up. I work for them. Those are my bosses. But here's the other thing. When I'm saying I gotta talk to brokers, understand something. If I got 5 trucks out moving a day, 5 is just, you know, for easy numbers, and let's say 5 trucks moving and 5 trucks gonna load up 6 cars today. Let's say it's 5 Hotshots, not even gonna count the semis. We're gonna say 5 Hotshots, and 5 Hotshots carrying a 3-car trailer each. That's 6 cars being picked up and delivered between 5 Hotshots every day. So 6 times 5 is 30. That's 30 different brokers, 30 different customers. No, 60 different customers, because you got the pickup customer and delivery customer. So 60 different customers and 30 different brokers per day. That's 90 people. That's 90 bosses a day. So when you say you want to be a boss because you don't want a boss, listen, I'm just offering perspective. You know what I'm saying? And then also people be like, you know, you might be working hard at your 9 to 5, but if you think you're going to work less being your own boss, you crazy as hell, boy. You crazy as hell. Listen, man, I get up earlier than I did with a job. I go to bed later than I did with a job. And then here's the other kicker. Most weeks, I'm the last to get paid. And most weeks, me and Mike, we get paid less money than we pay the drivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how that feels when we gotta write checks out, because we can't miss they pay. So we gotta write checks out the drivers for the work they put in that week. But a lot of times, like, these checks we be writing out to these drivers be bigger than what me and Mike take home at the end of the week. And we done drove, dispatched, brokered, we done did all of it. You feel me? So, you know, listen, the real game, man, from a real entrepreneur, man, is get a good job and invest your money, and that's the way to financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? Your good job is going to ensure that you're going to have a 401k plan, that you're going to have health benefits, you're going to have all those good things already in play for you. Like, they already going to look out for you on that tip. And then you don't have the, I mean, yes, your job can fire you, your job can be bought out, your job can end, like the business can close, so on and so forth. But if you have a good job, talking about good jobs, if you have a good job, it takes a lot of stress of, you know, that you're gonna have with your company making it. So I don't know. My tip, I ain't gonna say my tip, my piece of advice, my opinion, just because somebody asked me, I wouldn't give this out otherwise, is get a good job, invest your money between stocks, CDs, LERP life insurance policy, not a standard life insurance policy. And those are ways that you protect yourself in future years. A 401k. So like right now I got a 401k. I got two life insurance policies, and right now between my 401k and my life insurance policy, I'm paying $500. I currently myself don't have a LERP. I'm looking to get $1 million LERP policy. I just don't have one right now because my financial advisor, my financial broker, she doesn't carry LERPs under one of the people that she contract with. So, but I'm still gonna get one. But outside of that, it'll start to get you some property, make you some real estate, get some rental income in. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be long-term rentals or short-term rentals, like Airbnb, Turo's another good method, man. Just do some shit like that to get some passive income coming. Sell some merch, get a product, you know, do something like that. Whatever you're good at, whatever your hobby is, start having your hobby generate revenue. You know, shit like that. But all the while maintaining a good job. You feel me? I'm sorry if me talking wasn't. Y'all know I be fumbling over my words a lot, and I'm not good with having this camera in my face, man. I'm just trying to give y'all the real. But anyways, about to be at the shop, about a light away. I gotta go over there. If you guys can see over there, I gotta go over there, man, to the shop to get these lights installed. So I'll check in when we get there, man. I feel like this video is gonna be longer than I wanted it to.
The goal is not to trade your time for money. But if you have to trade your time for money, make sure that you're doing something that you enjoy doing. If you're an entrepreneur, brand yourself, run that jump until the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, put some more on that jump.
All right, guys, check it out. We in the shop. Check out J&M right here. Man, that's my goal right there. You guys see it? Woo! That is nasty. That C7Z06, man, that's my goal. It's crazy. When I got in, my reason for becoming an entrepreneur, if you guys want to be honest with you, was two reasons. One, because the job I was working at, when my son was on the way, they wouldn't allow me to go to my baby appointments. So like the sonogram appointments, all the pregnancy appointments, whatever. Like my job, for whatever reason, had a problem with me going to those. Even if I try to schedule way in ahead, even if I try to schedule the appointments early in the morning, they just was not trying to let me go. So I said, you know what, when my son gets here, the last thing that's gonna happen is my job is gonna tell me, gonna have me missing moments with my kid and not allow me to adequate time to spend with my family and shit. So, you know, that's why I wanted to become an entrepreneur. So I did succeed in that, because you guys see my son on this channel a lot. You know, I have unlimited time with my kids, so I appreciate that. The other reason why I wanted to become an entrepreneur is because I really wanted a C6 not C6, 6th gen ZL1. That was my goal. That was my favorite car at the time. I really wanted a 6th gen ZL1. And every day I was like, man, fuck, my job is never gonna afford me I'm never gonna be able to afford this car with the job that I had. So I said, I gotta figure something out. So that's the other reason I got into this. Now that I'm a couple years in, I don't even want the 6th gen ZL1 for real anymore, man. I want that. That's a C7 Z06. That motherfucker is hard. That motherfucker is hard. I did see the new C8 Z06. I know they're gonna want a bag for that. But listen, in my opinion, I still think the C7 looks better than the C8. You know, maybe the C8 just all the way ain't grown on me yet, but I don't know. That blue over, I'm not even a fan of blue cars, but that blue right there, Jesus. That thing is nasty. Just this, yeah.
Okay, it should be cheaper because I just did one of them, but it was
I got another one too. I changed the ones on my other Silverado.
Yeah.
No, I just had to take this.
Okay.
This off. Didn't have to take this off at all.
Okay, yeah, it's just some models. Okay, never mind. Just go inside if you want to, or you can go outside.
That's cool. You guys mind? I do like YouTube videos. Mind if I catch a couple of clips while you're doing it? Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right.
We're not going to start.
Okay.
to my bartenders. Slow down. Motherfucking slow down. Tags in the building, we say T. Free my nigga rah-rah. Hey, on the good. Yeah. Come on. Right there, they Silver City. Like a thing in Galveston too, man. You know what he do, huh? Right there, East. Yeah. On the good.
Back home. Check her out, y'all. So I think that's a lot better. And that's a decent before and after, man. Hey, shout out YouTube, because I didn't plan on doing this today, but you know, why not? So, still got a lot of work to do, man. This piece right here that's missing, I tore this off, so I ordered a new one on eBay. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and then I'm waiting for my light bar right here to come in, and then I'm gonna put the LED lights that go up in this corner here and the corner on the other side. So, and that'll probably be it for all the lights, man. Then I just gotta get the grill painted. I mean, get the chrome on the grill painted, get the chrome bumper painted black, and then get the hood repainted, and then oh shit, forgetting the big thing. I got a $3,500 turbo I gotta get. If you guys saw the last video, man, I still got a $3,500 turbo that I gotta get from XLRA Diesel. So that's what's up next. All this pretty shit, just it's something I can do for some slight money. I ain't gotta spend too much, man. I'm gonna quicker on a small budget here, but still got a $3,500 turbo job for them. So this truck's about to be down until XLRA got time, because this truck is headed to XLRA next. This one needs a rack and pinion, as well the cruise power steering pump. So gotta make sure I get that done. And after this one gets the rack and pinion and the power steering pump and the new tie rods, that's when we're gonna take the ARC and let them put the big SRT hood on there. So actually, I think I got it in the back of the truck. Where that thing at? Here we go. So, and then I got a set of headlights already coming for Shaquana. So replace this shattered headlight. This one over here not too bad. It's starting to yellow though, but replace these headlights, get her front end painted, and then put her up on some big boy 24s, man. In any case, we budget building over here. I think it's coming together all right. If you guys starting a Hotshot company, I don't advise a used truck at all. You guys can see I'm just kind of having fun now that we got a fleet of brand new trucks on the road. But you know, all the guys that's driving right now, man, Polo out in a brand new truck, Larry out in a brand new truck, Road Runners, they out in a brand new truck. Everybody that we got on the road right now is hauling with a 2019 or better truck. So this just the shit that we use to start the company that we ain't got rid of just yet, including Toast at the lot. And it's just, you know, they still around, might as well have some fun with them, right? They not retired just yet, but I'm gonna retire them soon. In any case, I got somewhere to be.